Let me tell you, presentation is key. Let me show you how to make sushi that'll impress your friends. First, you're gonna wanna start with sushi rice. I've done it with regular jasmine rice, but the grains be a little long, so I recommend sushi rice. Just done doing this thing in the Instant Pot, you're gonna add the rice vinegar and some sugar. I add the measurements, I don't remember. Mix that up. You're going to get your seaweed, nori seaweed. I got this packet from the H Mart, but they also sell it at Central Market. Do sushi several different types of ways. This way, we're going to do the nori seaweed on the outside. I have my like sushi roll making kit thing. I don't even know, I got it off of Amazon and it's a lifesaver. First, you're going to stuff your little container with some rice. You're gonna do it on both sides. Don't overstuff it because you're still gonna need room to put some more ingredients in there, but the key is to make sure that it's rice on both sides. And then you're gonna use this instrument to smash it down so that you have some room for your like fish, your cucumber, your onions, whatever you add into the center. So you see that little indentation? That's where you're going to be including all of your other ingredients. So I didn't know what kinds of sushi I wanted to make. I just knew I wanted something with cucumber. So I did a tempura. I got these little seasoned tempura from HEB. Already seasoned. All I did was throw them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes, let them cook, and I cut the ends off because I'm not here to be pulling off the tails. So we're gonna go ahead and close it up. You see she's a little stuffed, okay? Baby girl's a little thick. Didn't cut any corners when it came to this sushi roll. Button does not button at the top of her pants. So now I have my seaweed. There are two sides. One's like lined and then the other side is not lined. So I always do it on the lined side. On the other types of nori, one side will be dull and then one side will be shiny. The shiny side goes on the outside. That's the presentation side. So for this roll, I just added some mayo. You could add some yum yum or eel sauce as well. I didn't have any at the time. And then you just start rolling. The key to the rolling is to roll and then peel back at the same time. And make sure you squeeze after each roll. It helps it stay together. This one, I just put it in my little sushi cutting board thing here. And then I'm gonna cut, separate, and then plate. And this little sushi cutting board thing is like literally the best because all you just gotta do is get in between the lines. The only thing I will say is the rice is a little sticky, so sometimes it does stick to the knife. So if that happens, just wet the knife and it'll slide right through. But she looks good. She looks really good. I think next time I'll add like some carrots. And I definitely need that eel sauce because that eel sauce is like crack for me. So this is the first roll. Like I said, we're gonna do several types of sushi here. So this is my little tempura. Honestly, one is enough. I was full after one. I was really upset, but I'm gonna make like two more. So yeah, there's that. I'll just top this off with the eel sauce and the fried onions. So for this sushi roll, we are going to be adding the rice to this actual seaweed, and then we're gonna spread it out. And then I added some like seasoning. I don't remember the name of the seasoning. I'm so sorry. I'll have to add it below, but you're gonna add this seasoning. It's so freaking good. It has like sesame, onion, garlic. It's literally perfection. So we're spreading it out, like I said, and then we're going to put some saran wrap over it after I put the seasoning on, and then we're gonna flip it at the same time. So now the seaweed is going to be the inside and the rice is going to be the outside. The saran wrap is highly important because you don't want that rice sticking to the bamboo because it's a pain, it's a killer, it's a hassle to get off. Adding my cucumber. And then I'm going to add some raw sushi. So I'm going to add some salmon. So the salmon is going to be on the inside. And then I added some mayo and I think I added some eel sauce to this one. So again, I'm going to do this rolling technique. Like I said, you roll and squeeze, but you need to be peeling back the saran wrap and the bamboo so that you can make sure that it's a smooth roll. You don't want to have the bamboo or the saran wrap wrapped in the actual sushi roll because that's not a vibe. Now, I will say it is harder to cut this. So I did leave the sushi, the saran wrap on just so that I had more structure. I don't know how to make it easier to cut through the rice being on the outside. If you have any tips, please let me know because let me tell you, I was fed up with this freaking rice sticking to this knife. And then obviously you're gonna peel the saran wrap off as you plate or before you eat. So that is the presentation of the rice on the outside. Oh my gosh, those were so good, y'all. And now we're gonna do some nigiri. Nigiri is my favorite. So what you're gonna wanna do is get some rice, make a little football shape, and I added some ginger paste, and you add your fish on top and then season it with either a ponzu, I think I did ponzu, or I think you could do soy sauce, whatever sauce that you feel goes best with the fish. I didn't make the ginger paste. I bought this ginger paste because I'm not really crazy about ginger, so you can see I didn't even add that much ginger to my nigiri. And that was like the easiest one that I could do all day, any day. But here's the final presentation. You guys, it is so good, so easy, and it took me like 30 minutes. You definitely should try it.